up, y'all? It's Cece back again with 6th Street Podcast. I have another guest today. Her name is MilliTyme.
In the building.
The one and only time. Period. So we're just going to do a short interview with some quick little fun, witty questions. And once again, this is MilliTyme. So the one and only. Yeah. We are just going to go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
So, Millie, what gets you out of bed daily?
I think what gets me out of bed daily is just chasing my dreams and waking up happy and in a positive mood and like knowing that where you're at right now is not forever.
Yeah,
I think that's true. What gets me out of bed.
I agree. Okay. So, what are some of your turn-ons and turn-offs? Jumping right into it.
Right. Turn-ons, sophistication. If you're sophisticated, like that's automatically like, yeah. I like that. Intelligence is always going to win me over. Turn-offs, the need to be seen without, just like somebody that's like
that
picking
attention-seeking validation.
Yeah, the validation. Out. Yeah, just that weird energy. That's like such a turn-off, especially if it's like a companion or something like that. Even with friends, you just be like, bro, you got it in you. Don't act like it's like you. Hey, look, y'all, I won $1 million. You ain't gotta show people you won $1 million. Yeah. People can see it, you know.
No, I agree. Okay, so what are some of the sacrifices that you've made or that you are making while you are in the pursuit of pursuing your music career?
I think one of my bigger sacrifices that I make, and it's a daily one, is like I feel like I don't get enough time to be a mom. Like I don't get enough time to do like fun activities to be a mom. And when I do, we enjoy them to the max. But when you're chasing a career and it's you may have a small village or a very small support system. Mm-hmm. It's hard to, have those things equally yoked and balanced out, but you find a way to balance them out in other areas, I think. But that's like one of the biggest sacrifices for me. And like learning that money is not a necessity, but it is at the same time for daily life. But it's not something that should make or break you. I think that was a sacrifice that I really learned too.
I agree. Well, I can say that you do an amazing job as a mother. So
thank you.
I think although you do sacrifice, you sacrifice a lot. You still are a great mother, and it shows with how your son does distribute, his everyday characteristics and everything. He's a mini you. Yeah. So yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, what are some of your strengths or weaknesses in music?
I think some of my strengths personally is like I'm very like I love tunes and like fun and dancing and a beat has to speak to me, like really personally speak to me. Mm-hmm. Or even, whatever, just for me to like really put something that is meaningful, because my music is always meaningful. It has a meaning behind almost every single last song. So that's one. And then what was the other question? I'm sorry.
Like a weakness.
A weakness definitely would be trying to remain current with things moving so quickly. Mm-hmm. And it just being a small catchphrase or a small moment for people, and it just being small.
Right.
And you're so big. Or you think so big and you think so, melodically if you want to, or jazzy or whatever, and you have a different type of style. I think for people to understand, it's really hard to grasp, like staying relevant with different type of trends but still staying true to yourself.
Yeah.
So I think that's a weakness for me, in a sense of I don't want to follow a trend. I want to stay true to me, but it can be a weakness.
Yeah. So. It's easier to stand out than fit in.
In for sure.
Who would you say is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity
crush.
My celebrity crush. Mm-hmm. It's so many. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's so many. But If I had to choose, it would be Coil Ray.
Coil Ray. Oh yeah.
Coil Ray.
Oh, yeah.
If you need a stepdaddy, a studsman, get at
She's
me.
saying holla at her. Holla at her.
No, I'm
Coy.
just playing. But still, like, I think she's a beautiful. I love her artistry.
Yeah,
I love her
I
artistry.
agree. I
I'm a
love
fan.
her artistry. She seems like a fun person too.
Yeah, like she'd be dope to her and
yeah.
Glorilla. But
Yeah, Glow.
Glow, she got her man, so I be, but I love
Yeah.
Glow too. That's my girl.
Yeah,
So,
Glow's cool. What would you say to a younger you? What advice would you give to a younger you?
Don't even worry about it, baby. This shit gonna hit like the lottery. Keep going. Keep your head up, baby, and keep going. Just everything I told to the big me, the little girl me walked her right on up to the big me and was like, "We got this. Everything bad is temporary, and if it's meant to happen, it will. And if it's not, it won't. Follow us along. Follow what follows you."
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody else can take that and use that and tell that to themselves every day.
Yeah.
What is something that you would thank your ex for?
Getting the fuck on. Thank you. Next.
Period.
Thank
okay.
you. Next.
So, what are 3 non-negotiables when new people come into your life? Friends, people, family, cousins, relationships. What are 3 non-negotiables, and what do you look for?
You got to be accountable. That's like my biggest one. If you lack accountability when it comes to being my friend, family, all of that, I'm gonna keep my distance because I see that you have some inner things that you need to work on it. If you're like one of those one-sided people that I can't, like, we can't have a definitive conversation about things that we don't, resonate with on the same, and we don't have to, but we can understand each other. If you can't sit down and have like a meaningful conversation like that, I can't. It's a no-no because it's lowering my vibration.
Yeah.
And then people who don't understand the sense of time and place. That's my big thing. You got to have standards. What's the standard? What's the standard? Because if you come around me and you think that it's cool to be a certain kind of way, then we're going to have an issue.
Right.
Because I feel like you should carry a certain decorum when you go out in public and you want to represent yourself in a certain kind of way and you want to articulate yourself without even speaking in a certain kind of way. You're supposed to carry a decorum about you in any room you go in. So, just my opinion, but those are 3 of those. You got to go.
You got to go get to stepping. So, how did you come up with the name MilliTyme?
Now, my first day, almost spilled my yak. No, but my first name, which I won't say, y'all can look it up. Google me. But my first name, Millie, and they called me Little Millie growing up because I'm named after my aunt.
Right.
And then time, because time is of the essence, and it's always what you make it, and not so much what you allow to make a you. Each time you get another try to be greater. Every time you try, you get to be greater. So why not be on time? And when it's my time, I'm always shine. So Millie.
I like that. I like that. So what's a hidden talent of yours?
Hidden talent? I don't know if it'll be so much hidden. I could sing a little bit better than people think, like without auto tune.
Okay.
I could hit a little note or two. I could carry a tune. I ain't no Chris Brown, but I can carry a tune. I think people kind of are finding out about that, so I don't know if it's hidden.
Yeah.
That and I can cook, but I ain't got Big Mama your arm for no reason.
Big Mama your arm. No, I know for real. What's your favorite song of yours? What's one of your favorite songs?
I got so many, but my favorite is Self Love.
Self Love. Oh yeah.
Self Love, because shooting like a little snippet of the video, I felt what the fuck I was saying. Like I was somebody different. Like like it was somebody else's song talking to me, and that's when I knew I was like, damn,
this the one.
I wouldn't even say this the one because I feel like people ain't